The art of running a fundable business. Look, if you're looking for opportunities to get the most funding to grow your business, well, I'm about to decode this in this training right now. I'm going to reveal the stuff that you really need to know, that if you make a tweak here, an adjustment here, that it sets up your business to be able to get maximum funding. I mean, look, my goal of this training is three things. One, help you get approved more often. Second, help you get approved for more money, higher approvals. And third, help you get better terms, longer payback terms, lower interest rates, lower payments. So if those are the things you're interested in, I'm going to decode the art of having a fundable business right now and teach you the industry insider secrets you need to know to set up your business to get the most money at the best terms. We got a lot to dive into, so let's get going. So the key to me to having a fundable business is to be able to give funding at will when you need it, right? It's not a matter of when it's convenient for lenders or credit issuers to decide they want to give you money. It's a matter of having the ability at will whenever you want it to be able to get the capital that you need. If you need a credit line or a loan to start a business, you should be able to get one. If you need a credit line or loan or business credit to be able to grow the initial stages of your business, you should be able to get that as well. And if you're looking for hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars for expansion as your business grows, when you need that and when you want it, you should be able to get it. So how do you get money at will? Well, that really comes down to something called fundability. And fundability is the formula lenders and credit issuers use to determine your ability to get money from the banking system. One of the most important aspects of fundability is one of the most often overlooked and simplest to change, and it's just simply congruency. Look, the number one reason that applications for credit and financing get denied is not because you don't qualify. It's actually because of fraud. Lenders and credit issuers are plagued by fraudulent applications, and they have checks in place to make sure that the application they're dealing with isn't fraudulent. And one of the easiest ways to get caught in this fraud trap and your application to be seen as potentially fraudulent is that the information on your application isn't congruent with other places lenders are looking. And with some of the most common places lenders are looking for this congruency is Secretary of State. So one of the first checks you should do is go to your Secretary of State record right now. Yeah, like right now, like what are you waiting for? Like literally go right now and check and make sure that your name of the business, the address, the phone number, everything on that is congruent with what's on your application. 9 out of 10 times we find business owners and talk to them about this, it's not. It's actually incongruent. And so what happens is you apply, the lender looks at your information and compares it to Secretary of State. The computer that they're using can't have an exact match, and they throw back a red flag of fraud concerns. It happens all the time, and it's a super simple thing to fix. Just check your Secretary of State records and make sure it's accurate and congruent with your application. While you're doing that, also take a look at places like the About Us section on your social media pages, your website, a Contact Us page and About Us pages as well, and anywhere else your business is listed online. Look, just Google the name of your business. Are you listed on Yelp? Are you listed on Bing? Do you have a Google profile? Do you have Yellow Page listings? Is all of that information congruent? This is the number one reason you're going to get denied for credit and financing. And if you get past this, it's a way easier path forward to being able to get approved for credit financing. So congruency, number one most important aspect of setting up a fundable business. Check all those locations now and make sure your business information is all congruent. Next thing you want to do to have a fundable business, especially if you're an established business that's generating revenue, is you want to have your books in order, right? If you're applying for the better loans, term loans, SBA loans, they're going to ask for things like P&L statements, balance sheets. They're going to want to look at your tax returns. They're going to prefer to lend to somebody that has tax returns that show some kind of profit. They're going to look at how you manage your bank account. Do you have a bunch of deposits or just a few? Are you managing your bank account properly where you're not overdrawing the account? Do you have positive ending balance at the end of every month as well? They're going to look at factors like how many bank accounts do you have? Do you have a checking, a savings, and a money market account? They look better at you if you actually do. So get your books in order. Have an accounting service help you out. Go to TaxHive. You can actually go to taxhive.com/credit suite for a 100% free blueprint call with TaxHive. It's Kevin O'Leary's company from Shark Tank. And they'll actually do an assessment where they guarantee that they're going to help you save money on taxes. That's pretty cool. So pay less money on taxes and get all of your books in order. This is really crucial to being able to qualify for the best loans that give you the longest terms, lowest interest rates, and lowest payments. The next important step to running a fundable business is getting your personal and business credit in order. Look, I'm a business credit guru, and even I will tell you that anybody that tells you that personal credit's not important is lying to you. It's very important. Look, there's all kinds of financing you can get for your business that's not based on personal credit. You can get business credit, you can get account receivable financing, 401k, stock, bond, IRA financing. I can go equipment financing, inventory, all kinds of ways you can get money where credit's not an issue. But the best loans, the ones that like you really want, the $500,000 credit lines, the hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans, the low interest rates, the 15, 20, 30-year terms, those all come when your personal and business credit's in order. And if one of those isn't in order, it's really tough, if not impossible, to get that kind of financing. So if you want to get the best financing and the best terms, then you really need to make sure that if you have consumer credit issues, that you're working with a professional consumer credit repair company to fix that. We don't do that here at Credit Suite, but there's plenty of companies out in the world that can help you fix consumer credit. The other thing you want to do is make sure you build and monitor your business credit as well. By building and monitoring your business credit, it goes a long way to helping you get approved for the most money at the best terms, because business credit is as important to your business getting money as personal credit is for you as a consumer and your ability to get money. So if you really want to increase the probability of getting approved and getting the most money at the best terms, you got to build your business credit. And you should be monitoring your consumer and commercial credit regularly in order to have the best scores and the best chance for getting the most money at the best terms. Which brings me to my final point. You've got to apply for the right kind of financing at the right time. Look, this is all about getting you the money on demand, the money when you need it. And in order to do that, first, you have to find the right kind of financing. Now, the easiest way to do this is to focus on your strength. So the first strength is cash flow. Does your business have consistent cash flow? You could use bank statements or tax returns or a combination of both to qualify for financing and get approved just based on the quality of your cash flow. The second C is credit. Do you have good personal credit, or are you using business credit to get funding for your business? Either of those open up funding opportunities for you. And the third C is collateral. What assets do you have that can be served up as collateral? Do you have real estate or stocks, bonds, 401ks, IRAs, equipment, inventory, book of business? What things do you have that are of worth value that can be pledged up as collateral? Any of those three things can open up funding opportunities. And when you have all three things, that's what opens up SBA loans. So focus on what your strength is. And whatever your strength is going to determine the type of lender that you actually want to go get approved for. And remember, focus on building all three C's to being able to get the best kind of loans that come from sources like SBA. And if you've done these things, congratulations. Now you have a fundable business. These are the things that will get you the most money at the best terms. So make sure you follow these tips. And if you need help along the way, check out the link to the description in this training. Actually, there's a lot of links there. If you need help with any of these things to setting up a fundable business, we're going to put these short links for the best sources we found. I mean, look, we've helped 50,000 business owners through the process of getting business credit financing. And what we found is that when you're doing things like setting up a legitimate address or a phone number or even your entity initially, any of these things are special companies that you really want to use that give you the lowest cost and also the ease of being able to get set up quickly and credible right from the beginning. We're putting those links in the description to this video, and I'm also going to put a link for our finance assessment. You can get 100% for free, where we'll actually talk to you about how fundable your business is, what you need to do to make it more fundable. We'll give you tips and tactics to build your business credit, and we'll also tell you all the financing you can qualify for right now and give you a blueprint or a roadmap to qualify for even more financing. It all happens in the description links. Make sure you check it out. And if you got value from this training, make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training, where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.